What's up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. And today we have a team for you that features a pretty cool story. So this trainer back in the Kanto Cup came up with this fairly unique team of A/Double Fighter and actually went on a massive run, climbing so much elo. And this isn't like your typical Kanto Cup team. I mean, I'd say Slash is pretty common, but Primeape a little less common, and Hitmonchan, Shadow Hitmonchan in this case, even less common. And the strategy behind the team makes a lot of sense, right? Sandslash gonna try and catch those Nidoqueens and those Hypnos. If not, you can lure it out with a Primeape. And this team also has a theme of triple Ice Punch. So those fighters, even in their bad matchups against Nidoqueen, for example, or a Flyer, they can actually fight back with Ice Punch. And then Shadow Hitmonchan, if you can save shields for it in the back, also has Power Punch to ramp up its attack and try and sweep teams. So I'm interested to see how these battles go. But a really cool concept for a team. And we'll see how this trainer is able to get things done. Also, forgot to give a shout out. ST. It looks like Storm. I'm just going to call you Storm, bro. But thank you for the submission. And a positive lead. In comes Snorlax, so immediately swaps into Hitmonchan. And those quick swaps are so crucial, because if you're slow, there's a chance Snorlax ends up getting to 2 body slams. Snorlax actually shields the PuP, so that's not a good shield from Lax, in my opinion. Because I don't think he even gets to another one anyway. Yeah, so a waste of a shield, in my opinion, from Snorlax. But perhaps he felt like he needed switch advantage to try and win this game. Hitmonchan gonna be able to get off an Ice Punch here. And now Sandslash just in such a dominant matchup. Looks like it might have got the refund there, but honestly it doesn't really matter, because that Ice Punch would have been helpful if it went through anyway. Gonna go for Night Slashes here, gets the final shield. And just going to probably commit to another Night Slash here. Little sketchy. Maybe, yeah, this makes sense too, because if the Hypno has Fire Punch, you kind of want to save a shield for the Fire Punch. So this actually isn't quite over. A Fire Punch would probably just about KO. Or close to KO from here. Do they have Fire Punch? It looked like a Thunder Punch, right? Looked like a Thunder Punch there. Ice Punch coming through. And you've got double Ice Punch loaded. So going to win CMP there, actually. And take out Mr. Hypno. G to the G. Nice win to start things off. Got a decent matchup here. But I like this play, right? You want to lure out the anti-fighter, and you have 2 better answers for the Lapras, so you might as well swap out there. Gets a shield, very nice. It's tempting to shield here to get off another shield, but no, gonna let it go. It's probably the right play. A nice overfarm from the Nido, so you do have to respect the Earth Power here, I believe. No! Oh my god, what a call. Was the Nido 1 short still? I'm not sure. Gets off the Ice Punch. Gonna swap in Hitmonchan, and uh-oh. Does the opponent have an answer? Gonna shield up a Surf here. This would deal quite a bit of damage. We know Hitmonchan's super attack weighted, super squishy. In comes a Dark Poison type. Probably Amok. And look at these counters just chunking away, man. Just chunking away. Gets to the point where for the opponent, you're like, oh, do I have to shield the PuP? Doesn't shield the PuP. Okay, going to elect to shield the Acid Spray. We'll get maybe 2 counters off. And this is still close. But you just go for the Ice Punches here. This Ice Punch won't actually KO, but it should put it within Shadow Claw downrange. Another Surf coming through here. This is going to be close. Surf puts it into the red. Committing. Not sure if he gets to the Bulldoze, so he goes for the Ice Punch. Double resisted Ice Punch. but it's just barely enough and able to get the win. Very nicely done. All right, Licky. 2 better answers, so you swap out, and you're met by an Amok, so this is not that bad for Primate. Gets a shield, baited the close combat. And now, like, do you shield this in case you think they go for the Dark Pulse? No. Yes, smart play by the opponent, and a nice under tap there, realizing he had the energy for Night Slash. So, I think you could even commit like a full Shadow Claw down if you wanted. That might be a little bold. I'm actually not sure you can. You don't want to have to eat 2 Dark Pulses. There's 1 Dark Pulse. Yeah, gonna play it safe. I think this is the correct play. Muck probably would have got to another Dark Pulse. But now has shield advantage for Hitmonchan, and oh baby. Just gonna PuP and punch his way through Hitmonchan, the boxer. Poo, 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 poo. Throwing a bunch of punches here. Actually got a shield on the first one. Opponent, that's a situation where you should recognize that it's only 5 counters. It has to be a PuP. It would be 6 for the first Thunder Punch. Another PuP. Oh, man. Oh, man. Going for the Ice Punch? Yeah. Realizing the Ice Punch will do more damage. You're only going to get to 1 move. Bang! Oh, my God. That did so much. Nice little combo wombo. Hey, Patrick, what's the win con? You got to set it to wombo. A little combo wombo for the win. And we're on to the next one. Oh, little brother versus big brother. Swap into the counter using those 2 counters. Did a ton of damage. Primate should be able to get to 2 Night Slashes here, it looks like. If he doesn't boost, though, Hypno can still live this Night Slash. So let's see if the opponent recognizes they can live this or not, or if they decide to shield. They recognize they can live it. Very nicely done. And now if this has Fire Punch, it's a little bit sketchy. I think you take it anyway. I think you take it anyway. Oh, okay, no. I mean, this makes sense too, right? Fire Punch would do a lot. It is a Shadow Ball, so still not a bad shield by any means. Oh. Okay, this looks kind of tough. You know, personally, I probably would have actually sacked the Sand Slash and then... Oh, you know what? No, this makes sense too. Because these are chunking, and like you could potentially get this into Ice Punch range. And the opponent essentially has to commit a shield there. Okay, it's not quite an Ice Punch range. But gonna go for the bait here. Potentially needs this bait to win this game. Oh, doesn't get it. Opponent swaps, and they're just gonna spam off Night Slashes. So I think the opponent should have this, right? I think Blastoise should get to... Oh, and they get the boost as well. Okay, they let it go. But yeah, they should definitely get to a Hydro here, right? With just a little bit of health, they are able to get off the Hydro and take the game. So the Triple Ice Punch team, not unbeatable. It can be beat. Next battle, this is where you want to see the Nidoqueen. In comes Licky, swaps in Hitmon. Man, these counters just chunk so much, dude. So attack weighted. Bang. If they go for like a Power Whip, it could KO. So maybe you actually have to shield this. Yeah. Able to counter down. You get the shield back anyway with this Ice Punch, which is pretty nice. Let's see if the opponent respects it. Do they respect the Ice Punch here? They don't! And Hitmonchan takes out 2. Oh my god. And there's Eradicate, dude. That is game over. These counters, dude. Oh. I kind of wanted to see the boosted counters, but that's alright. Take the win. Take the win. Very good lead. In comes Muck. Little sketchy here. I feel like if the Muck just Acid Sprays and shields... can probably win this matchup. They let the PuP go, though. Goes for the spray. And you get to another PuP. So, yeah, the Muck has to go down to shield if they want to win this matchup. And they're not willing to go down a shield. There's also a chance it would have been a simul KO if they shielded, so probably didn't want to risk that happening either. Very positive matchup for Sandslash here. Surprised the opponent is electing to stay in. Lands the Bulldoze. Yeah, really surprised they're dumping their energy here, but maybe they're just double weak to the Slash. Water Pulse, okay. And yeah, just hard counter City. That whole game was just keeping switch advantage in that mid game. So I think if the opponent had like shielded the PuPs, they actually would have had a good chance. Okay, going for the Ice Punch here against Amok. Grabs a shield. Charge move coming through. Is it going to be a spray or a Dark Pulse? It's a spray. So opponent should know that this is only a punch at most. But they shield. Okay. Didn't need to shield that. And the problem here with the opponent's play is now your Magneton has no shields. Magneton needs shields. Going for an Ice Punch here. Bop. Magneton, oh my god, getting shredded. You have to shield this. A Magnet Bomb would probably KO. That's how crazy it is. Discharge would be close. Tortank. I love that name. I love that name. That's such a cool name. Hydroblast. Another PuP coming through. And Shadow Hitmonchan able to counter down for the win, as we have seen multiple times. We see another Lapras, and okay, met by the Pidgeot. This is not as bad as you might think. Oh, kind of a weird animation there. Unfortunately, he's only going to get off one move. But this is okay, right? You got the shield, and your Sandslash can tank this, can take this damage. If I'm the opponent, I actually Feather Dance here, and then I Brave Bird. Because if I Feather Dance, yeah, then you can live the Ice Punch, and it makes it very uncomfortable for your opponent. And a Brave Bird's gonna hurt. Even though it's resisted, it's a very powerful move. So now you consider, like, maybe farming up a bit. Oh, wait. Can you farm down after the debuff? Wasn't sure if he could, so goes for the Ice Punch. Oh god, this is bad. Have to shield. Going for the Ice Punch. Does the opponent shield, though? Do they respect it? They do. Yeah, and Lapras is just too healthy. Just too healthy. But you know, yeah, no. I was like, maybe. No, not quite. Oh, look at that. House Stark. House Stark, one of the best battlers in the world. Instant swap into Primate, met by the Nido. Does one extra, maybe to act like he doesn't have Ice Punch. Lands it and might be able to take back Switch here. But no. Doesn't care about Switch. He's like, I'm fine just soft losing this, and then my Hitmonchan can hopefully sweep for me and back. This should just be a Fang. Instant no shield, nice counting. I like this play of going for the Bulldoze, because either you get a shield or you dish out a nice chunk of damage. Then instant swap. Has to shield the Hydro, of course, which would do a ton of damage. Okay. Muck. I don't know, man. If Stark doesn't shield the PuP, I don't know if he even gets to a second move. I don't think he does. Oh, no shielding. Okay. Does this PuP KO from here and allow you to get a couple counters off on Blastoise? Oh, it doesn't KO. So you only get one counter, probably? This is tough. I think you have to bait to have any chance. Has to bait. But even with the bait... Oh, and Stark calls it like a savage, but... Oh! Does Stark get to 2 here? Does Stark get to 2? He does, man. Incredibly played by Stark on the opposing side. No shame in losing to a battler of his caliber. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to Storm for submitting me these battles. It looked like you had some like spread out elo over there, kind of showing the growth of this team. Storm said he gained 849 elo in 4 days with this team on his way to Legends. So it goes to show you that you don't always have to run the most meta team possible to have success. Sometimes there's certain picks and certain strategies that you can develop with a line of 3 that work out really well. Kind of like back in the day when my Mew Mandibuzz Vigoroth team was putting in so much work. Mew was just such a good court breaker for most leads, and I could simply just win lead against things like Azu, G-Fisk, Skarmory, and then line up my versatile picks in the back where they needed to be. And in the case I saw like a Dark lead, I had 2 things that could handle Dark in the back, so just kind of like your classic ABB. So a nice strategic team put together by this trainer, and he enjoyed a lot of success with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you for watching. I forgot to say subscribe if you're new. And that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.